What's up, Aquarius? Robin here with AriesFireTarot. Welcome to my channel. Guys, I'm getting ready to do your January 2021 mid-month tarot card reading. And I use a Starguide tarot spread with the Starman tarot card deck to do this reading for you. This deck was inspired by David Bowie, and he collaborated on the artwork, so you might see his face in some of the cards, which I find like ultra cool. So I think this is going to be an important reading for you guys. You know, you're just sort of getting the feel of January and see what's going on. I did some really interesting research that said that you should really particularly observe the first 12 days of January, because that could equate to how each month is going to play out. So anyway, I hope you guys are like enjoying the new year so far and doing great, and thanks for joining me. This is a general read for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and of course any Aquarius cross watchers. So I'm gonna jump right in, you guys. I have the worst small talk. So I'm gonna look at your present situation, and I was just about to shuffle and this card came out, so I believe it needs to be heard. So what have we got here? Oh, guys, you've got the Three of Swords. So the Three of Swords is a very personal pain. This could be something that you've been carrying around for quite some time. And sometimes it's just going to surface more than others. Three of Swords is it's a hurtful energy, you know? This is a very lingering, I got the word like malignant sort of trauma, you know, and sometimes it can go away, but then sometimes it'll come back in. And I'm seeing a second sort of wave of that that pain coming in for you, or maybe it's the third wave, or maybe it's the fourth wave, you know. Maybe you're just wondering when that's ever going to go away. So let's have a look and see what is causing that for you. The second card is called the Cause of Conflict. This is interesting. So we've got the Ten of Pentacles here. So it could be that you're not where you are in your life right now. This represents the jackpot card, and maybe you're busy looking at what other people are accumulating or accomplishing for themselves, which is kind of a dangerous thing to do. I saw this really interesting video the other day. And it was talking about being in God's waiting room. Now, whether you're religious or not, it's a very interesting concept of how to carry yourself while you're waiting for the big things to come in, while you're waiting for that jackpot energy of the Ten of Pentacles to come in. You know, you can show your frustration, your jealousy, your anger, your hurt, your pain. That waiting room is a really good time to observe things that didn't go well for you. It can present you with many opportunities to observe what other people are accomplishing and where's yours. So if you haven't heard about the concept of God's waiting room, which is probably where you are right now, I really want to encourage you guys to do a little bit of research on that, because it could really help you out. That Three of Swords probably only comes out for you when you have a little bit extra time on your hands, right? So let's see, the third card is probably going to help you out quite a bit. It's changes needed in order to face the challenges. So you have the Chariot here. So this is really important. Especially if you are sitting and sort of stewing about other things, like things are taking too long, somebody you can't stand is having like a magnificent fortune, they're married to the perfect partner, they have lots of money, they have the great job, and you're just kind of in limbo. So instead of choosing, and this is a choice, you know, Three of Swords, it's a choice to go back and sort of observe what wrongs have happened for you, you know, any stumbles, trips, and falls. That's a choice, you know. And the Chariot is here to remind you to make the choice to grab hold of your energy, whatever it is, and use it for your most positive outcome. So this is the change needed in order to face challenges. I have to cough. Hold on for a second. Anyway, don't worry, I'm not sick. It's just, it's so dry here. Anyway, so the changes needed in order to face your challenges, learning how to use all of your energy and not let it drag you down. It can be very hard to recover from a real dip in emotion and feeling jealousy and hurt and anger. So again, I want to encourage you to check out God's waiting room, and it doesn't matter if you're religious or not. You can substitute source or whatever word would fit you more comfortably, but I just listened to it the other day and I was like, wow, this is quite compelling, and it can really explain a lot of what's going on for you and why things are taking so long. You're not being ignored, okay? So let's have a look at your strengths here, Aquarius. Jeez, every now and again I get one of these happening, so hold on. And I'm being guided to do a deck cut, but then when I was doing that, I was being guided to take a card from the top. Nice. Okay, so these are your strengths here, you guys. You know, okay, so first of all, you have the 10 of Wands. So this is the ability to keep going under all kinds of fire. This matches my shirt, by the way. You know, look at this guy. He's taken on board quite a bit of flack, you know, shrapnel, and keeps on going and might not be walking as straight as he wants to. But he's going to cross that finish line, you know, and this is really important for you guys to remember here too. That finish line is there for you. The pause is for a reason. And when I pulled both cards here, the cards that I chose for your strengths, you also have the King of Cups. And this guy is kind of like, what did they call it in Zoolander? But he's like ghetto fabulous. You know what I mean? So you can rock whatever you got right now. It doesn't have to be top of the line, but you can feel top of the line. You know, you can keep on going. You can feel busted down, but you don't have to look like it. You know what I mean? There's sometimes when I do yoga or meditation where the guru or the guide says to smile. And the reason for that is it sort of tricks your body into feeling a different kind of way. So, you know, your strengths are twofold here. You can take a lot, but that doesn't mean that you have to. You can take a lot, but it doesn't mean that other people need to see it. You can take a lot, but you can also choose how you're going to use that fuel. You know what I mean? To keep you going across that finish line. To fuel yourself up properly, to sit in God's waiting room with the ultimate patience and understanding and the absolute faith that your number is coming. You know what I mean? But in a good way. So let's see any other challenges here for you, Aquarius. So you have the Princess of Cups, and this could be keeping your emotions to yourself. So this could be, you could be feeling like really back and forth this month. You know, because you do have, hold on, the Three of Swords. Oh, it's right in front of me here. Okay. So very like pinned down, very feeling probably naked emotionally to people, but then covering it back up again. Okay. So you have sort of this outer persona that is perfected, that other people see how polished you are. You know, but what are you really feeling underneath that? And then can you allow that polish to sink in so that actually touches your heart and changes your DNA? And it's not just a, you know, I have to put this on so people don't see me sweat. How about if you really embed that into yourself and don't sweat? What if you take everything that you've got and that you've been through and all the shrapnel and come out like the King of Cups? Like, you know, just swing it, you know, go for it. And feel it, like right to your bone. Z. It's very interesting. You know, you don't have to give one personality to other people in order to hide yourself. You know, you can do that. Okay, I'm going to put this on. And this is what performers do, you know, because they're sweating with nerves before they hit the stage, before they go public speaking. It's not just a persona. It's not just a mask. It is that feeling, that nerves, and letting the nerves like fuel you. So there's a different way of using your energy. You know, it takes a lot of energy to prepare like a shield for other people when you could really be feeling it. And that's when the glory starts to happen, is when that feeling is there and not just the presentation of the feeling. So let's see your outcome here, guys. You've got the Queen of Cups. So she is like absolutely the bomb, and she's the epitome of looking polished, but being ready for the next thing. Queen of Cups, she's completely in touch with her emotions, and she's in a position here, check her out, where she doesn't care what anybody else thinks, because she knows what she wants, and she knows that what she has is worth being patient for. There's something very deeply strong and abiding about these cards for you. You know, you could really turn around your luck and your magic and shorten your time in God's waiting room by really getting in touch with sort of that highest version of yourself. And that's the version of yourself that you're putting on as sort of an armor. But what if your armor was you? And how would that feel? Then you wouldn't have to exhaust yourself trying to put on that because it's already there. That's really interesting. So anyway, guys, that's all I'm getting from the guides right now, but kind of cool. So maybe look at how to transmute energy for yourself too. Could be really helpful. And how to become the version of yourself that you see on your highest timeline. Could be also very helpful. And prepare you for really, really, really fast manifestations. Okay, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. Take care. Bye.